One consciousness leader circle is a journey that is chosen for a few. Preetaji and I are keeping it for 1,000 people, 1,000 leaders who will be chosen to be part of this circle. Now, what do we mean by leaders? These are people who are established leaders or people who are aspiring to become leaders and who has a radius of influence, who can influence many people who are with them and under them. That's a leader. The One Consciousness Leader Circle is the only place where the leaders are personally mentored by me. I am with them, I support them, and I help them in becoming great leaders. It's the only journey where I am involved in mentoring them personally and transforming them into one consciousness leaders. It is a journey where we have leaders from various aspects of life. We have leaders from the political world, from the business world, from the social world. We have celebrities, we have sports stars, we have every one of them who are all wanting to find a difference, who are all wanting to live differently, who want to make a difference to the world, and who are searching for an emptiness, who are searching to fulfill an emptiness that's within them. You know, they've got all the achievements, they've got all the success, but there is a kind of emptiness within them. They don't know why they've been doing what they've been doing. They don't know where this is going to take them. They are disconnected in one sense, and they are searching for that connection and for that love. It's a journey where leaders are all awakening to a tremendous sense of connection. If you looked at the field of politics, if you looked at the field of economics, if you looked at the field of education, if you look at the field of health, any field you can take for that matter, you will find that these fields are all driven from a state of disconnection. They're all driven from a state of separation. There is really no connection. And leaders in this field are wonderful leaders, but unfortunately, they are driven from a space of emptiness. They're driven from a space of lack of fulfillment, lack of purpose, and also many of them are driven from a state of fear, insecurity, and anger. You know, they could be very successful leaders. I meet them; they're very successful. But when they come here and when they go through a journey, they're able to clearly see that there is no joy, there is no happiness, there is really no purpose for the last 30 years of hard work that was put in. Because though you might have become a successful leader in the field that you are present in, but various other aspects of your life have all gone for a toss. They've all been damaged. Your relationship with your wife or your husband is damaged. Your relationship with your children is damaged. Your relationship with your friends is damaged. Your relationship with your colleagues, your relationship with yourself, your health. There are various aspects of you that are damaged because the state within is a disconnected state. So in the leader circle journey, leaders awaken to this powerful state of consciousness, which is connection. And my vision is to make sure that all these fields, they all transform and they all learn to work from a connected space, because in that connected space there is this tremendous amount of power that's generated towards fulfilling what you're doing, and more importantly towards feeling fulfilled. You are feeling fulfilled, you are living a life of purpose and meaning. There is no sadness to what you're doing. There is no boredom to what you're doing. You are actually enjoying what you're doing. So we are working with leaders so that we can come from top to bottom, you know, because these are leaders who have got tremendous amount of influence. They can influence hundreds and thousands of people below them and people that they come in touch with. So One Consciousness Leaders Circle is about this. It's about working with leaders to make a difference in the world. It is to make this world a more connected space. Connection is what is lacking. It is to remove division and separation and move towards oneness. That has to be the larger purpose of a leader. That has to be the larger vision of a leader. A leader should not be involved in creating division or separation, which means you're going to have more problems. He or she should not be involved in creating division within the organization, separation within the organization. No, that should not happen. The work culture, the state of the leader should be one that of oneness, should be one that of having tremendous amount of connection with everything that he or she is doing and with everyone that he or she is coming in touch with. And more importantly, to be totally connected and present to the vision that he or she is involved in, that the leader is involved in. I think if you can get to that state, then you are a transformed leader. You are a leader who is living in one consciousness. And such a leader will be a leader who can impact others' lives beautifully and create a beautiful world.